Hey everyone, welcome back to another pitch meeting reaction. We got ourselves Superman 1978 pitch meeting. I don't even recall seeing this movie. Or even a lot of the old Superman movies, but I remember bits. And so I'm curious to see what this pitch meeting is. I'm curious to see how Ryan describes the movies for an old movie like this.
So, you have a movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. I was thinking we make a
I always forget, depending on how old the movie is, he has some things in the background a little different. He has a typewriter in the background. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Superman movie. That's the guy that's not a bird or a plane. Well, most people aren't those things.
Okay.
This guy has a little bit more going on than that. No, yes he does. So the movie starts on the planet Krypton. Oh, Krypton, huh? It's pronounced Krypton. We'll see about
Krypton.
that. Okay, and so this
What?
guy Jor-El is going to cast away these
Is that an inside joke that they never pronounced it right?
three bad guys into a very uncomfortable rectangle. Gonna be very weird for them to use the bathroom in there. Oh boy,
Okay.
but that's not the last we see of them. Well, for this movie it is, actually. You started the movie with sequel bait? I admire the confidence.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that.
Thank you. So Jor-El tells all the other tinfoil suit people that the planet's gonna
Tinfoil soup people.
explode, but they're like, nah, probably not. So Jor-El's
Uh-oh.
like, okay, my wife and I will stay, but I'm gonna shoot my son Kal-El off into space. Kal-El, no! No, see, it's a good
What?
thing, because he's sending him to Earth, where he's gonna be super strong. Oh, well, good. So then
Well,
Krypton
good.
is destroyed, which is horrible, but also kinda looks like a good time. Very nice lights and whatnot. Nice.
Wait, what?
So Kal-El gets picked up by this old farmer couple who raise him as Clark Kent. Okay. And they're trying to have him live a normal life amongst all the other 40-year-old teenagers. What?
What?
But he's special. He's strong and fast. Like he can run. Well, I wouldn't call it running, but he can move as fast as a train. Very exciting. But one day, Pa Kent dies, and Clark finds a green rock, so he decides it's time for him to leave. Oh, he's just gonna leave the mom all alone. He is. So
That's messed up.
he makes this elderly lady walk about 2 miles out into a field to tell her the bad news. Kind of
That's kind of messed up.
rude.
Yeah.
He's gotta leave because he's gotta go throw this green rock into some snow way up north. Oh, how does he know that? By knowing it. So
A fair point.
a big structure made out of test tubes emerges, and the hologram of his deceased father is going to talk to him. And what's he going to say? Well, he's going to tell him that he's in a fortress of solitude. Fortress of solitude, huh? That's what I call my mansion. Okay. Yeah. Because
I just wasn't expecting that. Yeah.
despite the glimmering allure of riches, I find myself surrounded by opulence, yet feeling an unshakable and unfillable void within. Unfillable void. Oh, unfillable voids are tight.
I was like, man, I don't know. I thought I was getting dark, and then all of a sudden, for some reason, just like hitting another tight moment.
All right, so Clark
All
goes
right.
up to space for a couple of years to learn how to be Superman. Oh, sweet. Yeah, so he comes back down to Earth, and he's no longer a 40-year-old teenager. He's a 39-year-old adult. What? So
Okay.
he takes his new facial structure to get a job at the Daily Planet, where he immediately falls in love with Lois Lane. Oh, what's her deal? She's a star reporter who can't spell words. Okay. Anyway, she gets in a helicopter,
What?
and Superman's gonna stop the aircraft from crashing, so that's pretty heroic. Oh, wow.
Wow.
And then later, he's gonna stop an aircraft from crashing, so that's pretty heroic. Yeah, you already said that.
Yeah,
That happens again soon after. These friggin' aircrafts can't air properly.
Right.
They cannot. So then he's gonna let Lois interview him. Oh, he is? Yeah, and she's gonna tell him to look through her clothes and tell her what color her underwear are, and then
Okay.
he's gonna fly her around, and she's gonna write a little poem in her head and recite it to us. What are you talking about? And then he's
Yeah. What the heck? What are you talking about?
gonna show up as Clark Kent because they had a date scheduled. Did he put himself in a love triangle where two of the people are him?
For some reason, yes.
Some reason, yes. And she can't
I said the exact words there. Okay.
tell that this is the same person twice. Well, no, he's got glasses on as Clark Kent. I don't think that would work. They wouldn't seem like two different people. I guess you're right. Well, that actually reminds me, my optometrist wants me to wear these. Hey! What? Those look really frickin' good. Thank you. Anyway, now it's time to tell you about
Oh
the
my
bad
God.
guy of the movie. Oh, it is? Yeah, his name's Lex Luthor, and he's got a very evil plan in the works. What's his plan? Well, he wants to launch a missile to cause an earthquake to make a chunk of California fall into the ocean. Why? Because he owns the land right beside it, so suddenly he'd have a bunch of coastline real estate. The land immediately next to a bunch of destruction and corpses. Yes.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
And so he finds out about Superman's existence and decides he needs to kill him. How does he plan on doing that? Well, he hears that Superman's from the planet Krypton, so he's like, well, we could
How does he find out about that?
assume that some debris also traveled to Earth and would be radioactive and deadly to him. How could he possibly figure that out?
Right.
By making wild and borderline insane assumptions that turn out to be exactly right. Wow. So they change
Wow,
the
yeah.
coordinates on some missiles and the military shoots them off. The military doesn't double check coordinates before launching missiles. That's what we're going with. So Lex lures Superman to his place and messes him up with some kryptonite. Oh no. Yeah, but then he leaves his girlfriend with Superman while he goes to watch the missile he launched at his girlfriend's mother. I don't see how that could
What?
backfire in any way. But then his plan backfires. What? Yeah, his girlfriend lets Superman free, but not before giving him a little kiss. What? Why did she kiss him? Well, she's like, I didn't think you would let me do that if you weren't incapacitated. Yikes. So now Superman has to stop 2 missiles, but that's impossible. He's not fast enough. Oh. Yeah, so the frickin' earthquake happens, and he's got to go underground to fix it. I have no further questions about how that would work. Good.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
But then Lois dies, so Superman's sad and gives her a little kiss. Are any of the kisses in the movie consensual?
Right.
Or no? Look, sir, are the majority of the kisses in this movie non-consensual? Sure. Is there a scene where a bunch of cops surround an unconscious woman and talk about giving her chest compressions and mouth to mouth? In a real creepy way? Sure. Is any of this gonna age poorly? No, I don't think so. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, so now Superman's very upset.
I'm honestly speechless. I can't help but think of did that actually happen in the movie?
Be sad, but impossible for him to do anything about it now. Actually, it's gonna be super easy.
Barely need inconvenience.
Oh, really? Yeah, see, he flies so fast around the world.
This is where that's from. Okay, I couldn't remember which Superman movie it was. So yeah, he flies so fast, he re-rotates the Earth and somehow rewinds time.
He reverses time and saves Lois. I thought he wasn't fast enough to stop 2 missiles. Well, he didn't have the motivation of a dead Lois Lane. And the potential death of millions wasn't enough? No.
Apparently not.
Oh, and so then the day is saved. What do you think? Well, it sounds like a good movie. It's just the whole time travel thing. What about it? Oh, I'm just afraid that might create some kind of precedent. We can't have major superhero movies solving their problems with time travel. That'd be ridiculous.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that would be ridiculous. Right. You right. What you got?
Hi everybody, Ryan George here. I hope you
What's up,
enjoyed
Ryan?
the pitch meeting. Just a quick moment of relaxation and meditation before you move on to your next video. So take a deep breath in. And breathe out.
Oh, I hate you. Oh my god. Oh Jesus, I am literally stumped on that pitch meeting of everything that he talked about of that Superman movie. Like, it makes me wonder, like, should I go back and try to watch that movie to see if everything he mentioned actually happened? Because that was ridiculous. Oh my god. Let me know in the comments down below what you all thought of that pitch meeting. I'm baffled. Don't forget to go show Peach Meeting some love. Don't forget to go show Ryan George some love. In the comments down below what you all thought. Don't forget to leave a like, share, subscribe. Really help me out. Really appreciate it. I'll see you all in the next one.